we declare our right on this earth to be a man, to be a human being, to be respected as a human being, to be given the rights of a human being in this society, on this earth, in this day, which we intend to bring into existence by any means necessary.
Back to square one.
Yes,
Back
sir.
to square one. Let's get back to it, GC, man. Lots of freaking talk about, man.
Boy.
I guess we can just go ahead and address the biggest news,
Yeah.
so to speak. Jacob Blake was an African-American male who was shot in the back 7 times by a on-duty police officer, and he was unarmed. As far as we know, they say it was a knife. I don't know that to be true, but allegedly he had a knife or something like that. Allegedly. But even still, it's not like he was, trying to hurt anybody, especially from the video that was surfaced.
Right.
It honestly looked like bro was just trying to walk away or get in his car, whatever he was trying to do. Mm-hmm. And you unload the clip on him? You damn near unloaded the clip.
I'm not, you more of a gun person than me. You maybe can tell me how many shots you got in these clips, but you pretty much essentially unloaded the clip on an unarmed black man from the back.
He unloaded almost, if not half, just about half of a clip. If we talking 12, 15 rounds.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Unloaded it.
Come on now. 1 wasn't enough. 7?
Defenseless. And
this in the back.
Yeah.
You can't even get away with some shit like that in a self-defense case.
Right.
To my knowledge, if someone's trying to evade or someone's trying to escape, even if they just committed a crime, if they're trying to escape, meaning they're trying to cause no harm,
you cannot shoot. Their back is turned to you.
You shoot them in the back, you will lose that self-defense case.
Yeah, every time.
And possibly go to jail. And these niggas get put on what administrative leave?
You mentioned jail.
Leave or some shit.
You mentioned jail, and you're right on it. Like, that's what deserves to happen. And if it doesn't happen, then I think we're gonna be in the same position we've been in time and time again, unfortunately, with just uproar and uprise over this, and rightfully so. This is just like I don't see how we can keep going through the same shit over and over and over and over.
And what's the biggest part to this for me is, in the midst of all the Black Lives Matter stuff that's been going on, all of the protests and rioting, just politics alone, being black is more of a threat now in today's America than anything else in this world. You can literally be a white man and walk past the police with a automatic rifle.
Assault rifle.
Bro's literally trying to flag him down like, hey, I'm right here. Hey, I just shot 2 people.
It's sad, bro.
I just killed somebody. And they're driving past, bro, telling them to get out the street. If that was a black man.
Yeah. And for those of you who don't know what we're talking about, there's not a video of this, but there's
there's videos of the dude,
of the guy in the crowd.
I think it's 17.
Yeah.
His name is Kyle Rittenhouse. However you say that shit.
Automatic assault rifle. Walking past police.
Allegedly a minor.
Yeah.
With a assault rifle.
At a
walking
riot.
In the midst of people protesting and whatever's going on, I don't know what transpired. I really haven't read too much into his situation other than he unloaded a firearm on people who were protesting.
Yeah.
Killing 2, injuring 1, I believe. And still breathing.
Yeah. See, it's dangerous because you know if the shoe was on the other foot, if this was an armed black man, whether his intentions were to harm or just to protect himself, regardless of the situation.
Protect yourself?
Protect himself.
What? No. See, look. Protect himself. Bro, like, protecting yourself is when somebody walks past you, y'all bump shoulders, he decides to swing on you, you get out the way and punch him in the face. That's me protecting myself, man. Yeah. Me purposely coming outside with a automatic rifle is not me protecting myself. Me purposely throwing myself into a situation where I would have to, or where I could easily be provoked to use something that we shouldn't even be able to just be walking around with.
No.
I get why people do it, but what I'm saying is, let that have been a black man. There's not a reason you could have a weapon of that status, let alone a handgun or some shit.
In a crowd. And
be walking around and not be harassed by some type of authority.
Yeah.
You can't do it.
There's no way. There's no way.
You could be the president and get mistaken just because you're a black man.
Yeah.
It's just what it is, bro. So the self-defense bullshit is out the question. Why is this man still breathing?
Why is he still breathing? Why is he...
And I don't wish death on nobody.
Right. But it's a fair assessment to say that if it was a black man, he would not be breathing.
It's because I've seen black men get killed for less.
Way less.
For having a phone in his hand. For having nothing in his hand.
It's almost like a slap
for
in the
doing
face.
Nothing.
Right.
But this man can walk up and down the street servicing a community that he's not qualified to service. He's a minor, for one.
Right. That goes back to the whole Zimmerman thing. It's always, with them, it's always, we're protecting our community, or we're protecting this or protecting that. Like, nigga, you're not certified to use these weapons. You're not trained in combat. You're not trained in the police force. So why are you riding around on some vigilante superhero bullshit with an assault rifle?
Batman shit, like.
Yeah, like it's not real, bro.
And even Batman had a degree, I think.
Yeah, it's like a slap in the face to black people.
It's honestly disgusting. Like at this point, and it goes to with everything, like the protests, the NBA boycotting.
Yeah.
You know, it's heartwarming to see people of higher statuses pertaining to black people specifically take initiative and be like, all right, y'all don't want to listen, we gonna hit y'all where it hurt, in y'all pockets, because that seems like that's the only thing they give a fuck about.
That's
is
all.
They pockets.
That's all.
They arrest criminals all day, every day. They arrest people trying to feed their family, and they get a little greedy. You think somebody's balling because they got arrested with 100 G's? These niggas get arrested and it be millions on the line, billions.
Yeah.
One skinny, scrawny, pimple-faced white person could be sitting behind is the mastermind behind a monopoly of fucking money.
Yeah, and they do the same shit we do. They're in the drug game. They're into pimping. They're into everything that we do, but on a larger scale.
On a grander scale. I mean, on a global scale. GC, I'm talking global pandemic.
Okay. Now we talking.
Let me chill.
But now, I get what you're saying about how, you know, these people. For one, it takes them way longer to get caught or arrested for doing the same crimes that we're doing.
And just back to Jacob or whatnot. Even after being shot, and he's not dead. He's allegedly paralyzed. I like I said, I don't know that to be true either, but it says that he's paralyzed from the waist down. But even after being shot 7 times in your back, I'm talking life support, they handcuffed this man to his bed.
Sickening.
They handcuffed a paralyzed man to his fucking bed.
Yeah. What kind of message is that send?
What, and I'm glad you just asked that question, because fuck the message. The message is, your life is worthless to me. The fact that you're bleeding out right now could mean nothing more than what the situation already is. Like, you're a criminal, and that's what I'm gonna treat you like. You're a black person, and you feel me? Like,
yeah,
what has to go through someone's mind to be like, oh yeah, let me put the handcuffs on this guy because what? Because of what?
Right. And at this point, with so much going on and so many of these similar occurrences happening, like I really don't want to hear anyone vouching for police anymore. Like in the beginning, you would hear the people come out and say, okay, not all cops are bad. Like I'm past that now. I'm past that. It's about what are we doing to fix some of the systemic racism and cultural hate that we're seeing. This is hate.
And the fucking, just the morality, like, you have to be a sick person to have some of the beliefs these people have. And it's not like we give a fuck whether they have their own beliefs or not. We don't.
Yeah, that's not the.
We could coexist peacefully and completely out of each other's way if it were up to us. But the fact that it's up to y'all is the reason why we keep running to these. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Sick, man. You gonna handcuff the man after he's been shot, paralyzed. You gonna handcuff him to his bed. It's obviously a deeper issue than just being racist. That's hate.
And that's not 2020 for you. That's been our whole existence.
Yeah.
And it shouldn't be breaking news because it's happening every day. And then when something's happening every day, it's not news. It's normal.
How do you feel about just the overall awareness to these topics? Because now I think we're at an all-time high of just
Bro, that just
awareness.
goes right into what we probably have to jump into, politics. Think about it. 3 hottest topics that you could ever exploit. Mainstream entertainment, media, global issues, and black violence.
Right.
Who's in control of all 3 of those things right now?
Politicians.
The politicians, bro. They're throwing it in our face every day.
Yeah.
You got people tugging for the black vote, so they throwing all this Black Lives Matter stuff on everything. They releasing black people from prison, and they're doing everything in their power to pull that small percentage of black people who could sway the vote for either side. And at this point, it's fucking both.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's fucking both.
Honestly, let's talk about it.
I vote for myself.
Right.
Before I vote for anybody coming out of any of these parties, because I don't trust none of them.
It's hard to, like, it's almost like, why are you after the black vote now? Why are you using our detriments and our shortcomings for your party? Either side.
They're trying to keep us down because we're stronger than ever right now.
Right.
We're stronger than ever right now. We have more knowledge than ever.
Yeah.
We have more accessibility to things that we didn't have before.
Right.
More than ever now. That's why every day is always some shit to keep us at a
low vibration.
A low vibration, bro. Like the news, politics, global shit, just media, social media, all that shit is just designed to keep you distracted from everything. Like,
yeah.
And that's crazy, but you know, we stand with Jacob Blake just like we stand for Breonna Taylor. We stand for Trayvon Martin and the whole long list of black lives tampered with, lost, you know. That's just what it is.
That list is too long. I don't want to say that we're becoming numb to it, but this is nothing that you should normalize. This is nothing that should be even in your thought process. You know, seeing an unarmed life, like forget black life, an unarmed life. This man was a father. Shot 6 times in the back and handcuffed. That's just sick.
We wish the best to Jake Blake and his family. Shit gotta change, bro. And I don't know what these politicians are trying to pull, but just keep your eyes open, man.